Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the first Zodiac Taroscope short and sweet for the month of October. These are going to be a little bit longer than the normal short and sweet. I'm just letting you know because I'm doing Halloween spreads for the readings, okay? It's fun. It's the month of October. I have a ton of Halloween decks. I love Halloween, and I just wanted to do something a little different and special. If you haven't checked out at the beginning of the month, the October energy, that's where you'll get your first taste of it, okay? So there's that. But the spread we're doing today is called the Rotten Apple Spread, okay? Not mine. I found it a year or two ago, but it is what rotten apple energy do I need to be aware of right now? So I have 5 tarot here. I'm going to clarify each one, and then we're going to do an oracle. But I'm just going to get these cards ready for you. As I do, I want to thank you for being here. If you are someone who has been coming to my readings for a while, thank you. If you are new, thank you. Please subscribe and hit that like button. You can see I'm a small channel and I'm trying to grow, and interaction like that, leaving comments even, helps immensely, okay? Because it gets the video out. Now, you know, YouTube algorithm is what it is. Also remember here, Cancer, that you can watch if you're a Cancer sun, moon, rising, or if you have Venus in Cancer, you could look at this from a relationship perspective, okay? And you know what? Sometimes these readings will resonate. Sometimes you'll have to go and watch your moon or rising because it will make more sense to you in the moment, okay? What else do I want to say? Other than just thank you for being here. And you know what? It's important. I do these messages as my way of giving back. They're free of charge, of course, here on YouTube. And I do it to give back because I also have my own business where I do this on the side. So, you know what? You also have to give in order to receive, right? And I want people to do better in their lives. I want people to have a little heads up about a situation or event or person that might be coming in that isn't good for them, right? Like I want to be able to share that with other people, and I do it on behalf of spirit, right? I'm just the conduit. So we got the cards out. I'm just going to pile them up here so that we can get started with the rotten apple energy. Okay, what is it? We have, the Hanged Man. Oh, okay. I feel like here with the Hanged Man, there is a person, people, situation, event that has you turned upside down. Okay, I know, right? But the Hanged Man, I always think of as being able to go within and to look at things, right, from a 360 degree, because you can spin yourself around here as the Hanged Man, and you can look at a situation, event, a person, you know, whatever it is in your life here. And this can be in any area. It gives you the opportunity to look at that, to really examine it, okay? To really examine it. But what I feel is, we're talking rotten apple energy here. So what I feel is someone has you in this state of, oh, well, is it this? Hang on, let me look this way. No, is it that? They have you not able to make a decision. They have you unsure. They don't have you hanging up there, you know, with the intent of you know, you finding clarity. They have you hanging up there with the intent of you not being able to find clarity because they're just going to keep spinning you and spinning you and spinning you. Let's get a tarot to go with this for more clarification, okay? Because, yeah, they're trying to keep you almost like they're trying. I'm just going to take this top one. Yeah, the 10 of Imps, the 10 of Wands. They don't want you putting the burdens down, okay? They want you to keep carrying the burdens. They don't want you to figure out how to put down what's bothering you or what's in the situation. The other thing is they want to keep you in a constant state of suspension or suspense, not knowing and not being able to figure out what's going on. Let's get more into this because more will come out about this as we move along, okay? which is also important why you should watch to the end, because I'm telling you, these readings will take twists and turns. And even I'm like, wow, okay, I didn't know we were going to go there too, but it happens. And I don't want you to miss it. Okay, so how can you try to protect yourself from this? Because you've got somebody who is just manipulating and twisting and turning everything to keep you, we can also say, from the truth, from knowing and understanding something. Because if you did, you'd want to lay it down, right? You'd want to fix it, be done with it, get it over with. And they're like, no, because it benefits them and somehow to keep you like this. The Empress. Oh, here we go. How can you protect yourself? Okay, here's how. You're the Empress, all right? You're the Queen of Queens. Let's just talk about her energy so that you can take this energy on. You are intuitive. One, use your intuition, okay? It will speak to you. Let Spirit, God, Source, Universe, or whomever speak to you, all right, through your intuition. She's also caring and kind and nurturing and compassionate. I want to say, keep anger out of it, even though that's where you're going to want to go. It's where I would want to go if I realized somebody was keeping me in this. Because this reading may be where you realize, oh, that's what this is, okay? You are also capable here as the Empress of being very clear in your thinking, of being smart, and having clarity. So it's almost like, okay, now I need to figure out what is behind this, okay? What's behind this? You're also someone who can be very grounded, okay? Someone who isn't afraid to put in the hard work. And I'm going to say the hard work to remove yourself from the clutches of this. I feel like it's a web, actually. A web, like from this web. It's hard to get out of the web, but if you put your nose to the grindstone, it will help you to get out. And to be passionate and courageous and confident and determined to make it happen, okay? Because the Empress is capable of creating whatever she wants in her life and bringing in whatever she wants in her life. And I feel sometimes, and you don't have to be a woman, all right? This is just feminine energy here. We forget that we're capable of all of that. We forget. And maybe sometimes it's not that we've forgotten, someone has made us feel that way, right? Like we don't have any of it. Oh, yes, we do. You know, we're powerful. Men don't give birth to babies. I'm just saying if you're a woman, right? If you were the Empress here, right? Like, you know, it's that type of thing. That's the energy. Like you are strong and capable. And I feel like I need to say it with this, my teeth are together, right? Like you can get yourself away from that energy. You really can. But you protect yourself by taking on those attributes. And let me get another card here. You may have to just, bide your time here for a minute. Look at the Strength card come out. You can open up a lion's mouth, okay? Okay. You can open up a lion's mouth. Let me just move these over a little bit. So, they're telling you protect yourself because you are strong. So, and I'm talking mentally here, okay? You don't let them continue to pull the wool over your eyes. Now, let's get advice and guidance to how do you get out of this? How do you remove yourself from this? Is there a lesson here? 7 of Cups. There are choices. You always have a choice. And this is going to be easier said than done sometimes, Cancer, right? Like, please, I totally get that. When we are trying to make these changes, easier said than done. But this is Spirit saying you are strong and courageous and capable, and you have choices here. You have the choice to pick something else, right? If this is some sort of event, you don't have to attend or do or be part of it. If this is a situation, you don't have to participate in it. You can be like, no, I'm going to remove myself from that. If this is, with even you and a spouse or a partner or a significant other, you can be like, I choose something else, maybe even a whole different person, right? Because do you want to be in this manipulation forever? No. So I feel like that's what they're saying here. You know what? There's the lesson to learn. You always have a choice. And this isn't victim blaming here, okay? Because I'm not calling you a victim, but you are being victimized by someone who's trying to manipulate and control in I feel, a very mental way. You know, with your thoughts and your thinking and your perceiving of things. And they're saying, yeah, you don't need to be part of that. It may be your life right now. It may be a situation that you're going through right now. And it doesn't have to be with a spouse, okay? This can be any area or situation or event or person in your life. It could be a sibling that does this to you, right? But you have a choice. There's always a choice. And you know what? That's part of learning. We grow, we learn, we get older, we start making better choices. And this just may be your heads up that maybe now's the time for you to make a better choice, right? Look, Page of Pumpkins, Page of Pentacles. They want you to do this, okay, in a very slow and steady, responsible way. This, I don't feel, is something that you can just rush into and be like, for some of you, hey, if that works for you, you know who you're dealing with here. For others, I feel that there's going to have to be a slower and steady approach to making the choice to change, right? I'm just, that's what the cards are telling me here. With this Page of Pumpkins, it needs to be slow. It needs to be well thought out and planned. All right, let's get more advice and guidance. Temperance, there we go. You need to just take your time. You need to stay balanced, right? You can't be getting all freaky and out of control. You need to stay balanced. You need to kind of just go with the flow, okay? You need to have a plan, and then you just, I feel like Temperance here, you just bide your time, and you're going to go when the time is right, or you make the change when the time is right. For some of you, I said that for a reason. You're going to go when the time is right. Okay. Let's get a tarot here to confirm. The Six of Imps. You're going to find success by being temperance, being tempered, being slow and methodical and steady Eddie and not freaking out and just biding your time and waiting. I almost want to say for the time to strike or leave, whatever it is, okay? That's additional advice. And again, I just keep hearing, understand, and this is from Spirit, right? Understand this is, you are not to blame for this. This rotten apple energy person situation is to blame. We get caught up in things all the time that sometimes are out of our control, or we just don't know any better. And that's because we're human and we get caught up in things. Okay. So Cancer, outcome. If you take this advice, okay, Nine of Pentacles, look at this. You will succeed on your own. It doesn't mean that you might not need help. Please, if you need help from someone to help you move through this, then you go and you get help. And I'm not saying this because this is a dire situation. It could be for someone, but for others, it's just, you know, this could be happening within your family and you're going to need someone to lean on or to be a support to you. But the fact is, this is right under the Empress. You're capable of doing this on your own, right? You are. You've got everything you need. You are strong and independent and wise and capable of putting the hard work in to make this happen for yourself. End of story, period, on that one. Like you just are. But sometimes for us to realize that about ourselves is hard, right? The Hierophant, right? You don't need to be wrapped up anymore and hung here upside down. You don't need to be, you know, with covering over your mouth so you can't even speak. You don't need, look, it's starting to unravel, but you don't need to be wrapped up anymore. This is really a very huge learning experience for you with the Hierophant, because I always think of the Hierophant as a teacher and the student of learning. It is, oh my gosh, the Hierophant, It's not the number 9. That's the Hermit. It's the number 5. I don't know why I said that. I don't know. I just had it. Well, because I was kind of thinking of it like the 9th house. That's what was coming in. Like, this is a learning experience for you. This is a huge learning experience, I feel, that will set your life off into a different trajectory if you are able to overcome this energy and learn from it. All right, let's get one last card, Cancer, before we go. Your Oracle card here. I mean, I feel like this is going to be a lot of hard work. I'm sending all the best to you, all right? Oh, that one just fell down. Healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. I love how that just, right? That's what this will be for you. And it may be the first time in your life that your mind, body, and soul has ever felt whole and healed. And for others of you, it's just you may have been in that spot before, so remember that so that you can get yourself back there. But know that this is going to take time, and there's healing that's going to have to happen throughout. This is not a good experience ever or energy to be in. Manipulated and controlled by someone so that you can't see the truth or the light of day or figure things out, because they just keep spinning it and spinning it. And it's like spinning tall tales, right? You can think of it that way. And so you're never sure. You're just never sure. You can get past this, Cancer. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you being here. Good luck with all of this, and I will see you in your next reading.